real estate agents, I don't need to tell you this, but if you're not automating your business, you're already one step behind. And in this video, we're going to be using the powerful tool of GoHighLevel to go through some essential automations that will take your business forward in terms of lead capture, lead nurture. Without further ado, let's hop into it. By the way, my name is Emil Musa. I am a real estate agent just like you, but I also happen to have been using the GoHighLevel platform for over a year and a half now. And man, if I tell you that I love it. So I know we use all the other platforms and I've used them myself. The truth is there's nothing as customizable, there's nothing as productive as GoHighLevel. It's so simple to use once you understand it. And the whole point of this channel is for me to bring all the knowledge to you for free. And all I ask in return for your support as I keep on documenting my journey is that you go in the link in the description and do sign up for a 30-day extended free trial with my affiliate link. Let's get this video moving. So what are workflows? Automations? Well, technically speaking, it's just a way for you to take a little step back, take a little breather and focus on what's important for you, which is bringing on business, closing deals, right? So the CRM is going to work as a back-end operation as it receives the leads automatically from either ads, forms, whatever it could be. And after that, it's also going to create the contact for you. It's going to add the tags necessary. It's going to take the notes that you need. It's also going to nurture that lead, send an acknowledgement of receipt. It's going to do all of that for you. Instead of you taking time in front of your computer, you're going to be out there crushing it in the industry. This is what workflows do. They kind of take into consideration how you operate and they now take care of it. Once you set it up, that's it. It's set it and forget it. And that's pretty much it. So now we're going to be covering the most basic automation that you can set up today that's actually going to take you a step further from the competition that is still not using a powerful tool like GoHighLevel. And this automation is a simple lead capture and nurture automation. So when you do log into your GoHighLevel account, you go into automation, and then one really smart thing to do would be to create folders. So I would do like a folder, like let's say leads from ads, just so that you don't get lost. And if you do have an assistant as a user, they also will understand a bit better where to find themselves. So we go into leads from ads, and then we can create a workflow from there, and it's just gonna go immediately inside of that folder. Now, do always name your workflow. So in this situation is Facebook ad leads. As simple as that. It's just going to give you an idea. Obviously, you name it the way you want. How does a workflow usually work? Well, everything starts with a trigger. So how does anything happen? Why did that person end up in your CRM? Why did anything happen? Well, it's because something triggered. So in that situation, let's say what triggers the whole automation is the fact that someone submitted a form on Facebook. And one thing's important is that you do get the option with GoHighLevel to connect automatically to your Facebook page in which you run Facebook ads in. And in another video, I'm going to be taking you through the whole conception of the Facebook ad until the lead nurture. So you're going to have a full complete guide step by step to how to do this. So if you don't want to miss that, do subscribe, hit the bell notification because that video will be coming around soon. Here, you're going to be selecting which Facebook page you want to have as a trigger for the form submitted, and then you're going to select which form. So if you have multiple forms that ultimately lead to generating leads and the same type of leads, all these things, you can do any. If not, you can select specifically the form that you want. So you're going to go ahead and save that trigger. After that, it's important to add an action. So let's go through the actions real quick. So there's a contact action, so you can create a contact, find contact, update contact field, add contact tag, remove contact tag, assign to user, all these things. You can do so many things just in terms of actions. And then you can also send emails, send SMS, have Slack, but it is a premium action, which will cost you an additional, barely a cent, you know what I mean? And then you can have a call automated messenger. Like it's basically going to tell you, hey, send a messenger or, Instagram DM. So it's going to tell you, hey, how about you go give a call to that person? And internal notification is a very powerful one, which we are going to go through right now. So you click on that. And what does that do? So you get multiple options. You get to either send yourself an email, a notification from the app, which you do have access. It's a SMS or WhatsApp. WhatsApp is an additional fee. So for right now, we're going to try to keep it cost effective for you. Okay. So we're going to go through email. Okay. So you can decide who you want or what you can decide what name comes out as the sender. So let's say you are whatever group, right? Your real estate group. So you want the name to be like that. This is what's going to appear as the title. And then from the email, and then you decide the user's email. So you're the user. So you want to send it from that email. It's not even going to appear. What they're going to see is whatever group. And then you choose, do you want to do a custom email? Do you want a particular user? Or do you want an assigned user? So the leads will be assigned to a specific user. What I do suggest is you would do particular user, and then you can select the user that you want. Okay. And then you do subject, and you can say new lead has arrived. Just giving you examples. There is a new lead in the CRM. Please give them a call ASAP. And then you do contact info. And then one thing that I really like is that you get to have custom values where you can just do this and it's going to fill up automatically depending on what the contact info is. So it's going to be different for each person. And then you save action. And then you even get to name this. We're going to call it email notif new lead, whatever. So that way you don't get to just like click on each one where you find yourself to find yourself around, right? You see email notif new lead and then that's it. So this is good. Don't forget to always save. I'm not going to save because I don't need it. I already have it, but don't forget to always save your projects. After that, what you can do is send email. And now you send that email to the lead. So again, you're going to go through from name, username, from email, whatever, user email. And then you can do subject. We have received your inquiry. You know, whatever you want. That's the beauty of it. And then you can write here, and then you can save action. If you've been doing an ad for a buyer's guide, whatever guide that you want, you could easily attach it here, add it as an attachment, and then change it is to your guide is ready. And then if you want, you can even add an emoji so that it pops up a bit more. So you can do this. Again, don't forget the name. Email guide is ready. Boom. So you get the idea. After that, you can also add a tag. So you can decide, okay, so this is a tag. After that, what we're going to do is it's also going to create and update the opportunity. So it's going to land as a lead in your opportunity pipeline. So opportunity, and then you get to select the pipeline. So prospects, lead, the opportunity name, you can say Facebook ads, and then contact name. Okay, the source Facebook, the opportunity value, whatever, you can keep it at open because what that means is that you have yet to close, you have yet to get any type of monetary value to it. So it's still open for grabs. So you can save action. So what this is going to do is actually powerful. Not only is it going to create the contact for you, it's also going to create the opportunity for you, which is going to show you in a slide deck under opportunities, which we are going to go through a bit deeper in a different video, obviously. And this is how you automate the lead generation part. Now, if you do want to go a bit deeper, you can do lead nurture from that same campaign. What would that mean? So we can do a little wait action after that. And then we can say wait 20 hours. We'll do that. So wait 20 hours. And what we can do is we can do send email. Again, the same type of thing, username, email, subject, how to get the most money out of your property. And you can do basically lead nurture in that sense. So you can just write it down and then end up with a user signature, which is your email signature. So you save action, and then this saves email nurture one, let's say. Okay. In another video, we're going to go through email marketing. So actually, we're going to show you how to do a professional email template, which actually ends up making you look like you take care of your brand even more rather than just to send this. But for the purpose of this video is just for you to understand how this works. So what you want to do is you want to give them every 24 hours or every 72 hours an email that keeps them nurtured. And then what you can do, this is a fun little tactic, you do copy all actions from here, and then after that you do email nurture 2, save, and then you do the same thing, and then you do email nurture 3. Make sure to change the content every time. You can use ChatGPT to help you out with this, absolutely. So you can basically make it go on forever, forever, forever. Okay, but you get the point. So this was the Facebook ads leads. The other thing that you need to know is that sometimes it's not going to be Facebook ads, it's going to be form leads. Okay, what does that mean? So we're going to change the trigger here. Okay, so we're going to do delete. We're going to add a new trigger. We're going to do form submitted. And what does that mean? So you actually get to have forms built in from GoHighLevel. So you can have, like, let's say someone wants to get an appraisal of their property. Now, this is basically a form for a appraisal. So let's say they submitted a form about this. Okay, so that's the trigger. How do they get that form? Well, in another video, I'm going to show you how to build a landing page and how to build a website where you can actually embed your forms into those funnels. And so that after that, if you're ever doing Google ads and that you have your website in it, so they're going to have a direct access to that form. So once that form gets submitted, boom, you have the whole sequence that I just showed you. So this is very powerful tool, and if you use it correctly, you can actually get a lot more transactions yearly just because you are on top of the competition. You would be amazed at how many people spend their whole careers not following up and waiting for referrals to come in hot and ready, falling from the sky, right? So if you understand what I mean, the money is made in the follow-up, and sometimes the follow-up doesn't need to be you. So if you did find that video useful, let me know in the comments. What did you learn? What's new? What did you find impressive about that? And where are you currently at with your automation journey? And is there any types of automations that you would like to learn about? Let me know in the comments. And again, if this video has made you interested in GoHighLevel, go in the link in the description or in my pinned comment, and you're going to get an extended 30-day free trial to set it up at zero cost to you. And it's only going to be a way to support my channel, giving you guys a lot more value for free. And have a good day.